Two persons were killed and 3 were injured by a terrorist on London Bridge on Friday. The terrorist Usman Khan was not unknown to the police, and the details relating to him states that he has a Pakistan connection. In 2012, Khan was sentenced for acts of terror, and the judge had warned that he was a serious jihadist who should not be released while he remained a threat to the public. Who is Usman Khan, the terrorist with a Pakistan connect? In 2012, Khan was convicted for his role in the stock exchange plot, and he had also planned an attack on the American embassy and also the home of Boris Johnson, who was then the mayor of London. Khan had pleaded guilty to preparing for acts of terror and also said that he was part of an Al-Qaeda cell comprising 8 others. At the time of his sentencing, the judge had said that Khan was working on a long-term agenda, no less deadly in its potential than the potential for damage and injury, the subject of short-term intentions of others. Khan was freed from Staffordshire on the condition that he wears an electronic tag. At the time of the attack, Khan was wearing a fake suicide vest. He had attended the Learning Together Criminal Justice Conference at the Fishmongers Hall on London Bridge. He then stabbed fellow delegates. Khan is said to have left school with no qualification. He had spent part of his teens in Pakistan, where he lived with his mother. He returned to the United Kingdom and began preaching radical Islam on the internet, and also had a significant number of followers. Khan had planned on using the land owned by his family in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir to set up terror training camps. The land is located next to a mosque, and he had also said that he hoped to establish Sharia law in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Khan was one of the 3 men who had travelled to Pakistan's federally administered tribal areas where they had planned on setting up terror camps. He had planned on setting up a military training madrasa in Pakistan. It was decided that they would undertake training themselves and also recruit others. Khan had not only been planning on sending letter bombs and attack the houses of British racist groups, but was also planning a 26/11 style attack in London. The trouble with immigrants. Data shows that foreign-born terrorists who entered the United States either as immigrants or tourists since 1975 were responsible for 3,024 out of the 3,432 killings that had been caused. US President Donald Trump had been rightly raising this issue since he came to power and has met with opposition for his views, just as is the case in India. In 2017, there was outrage against the migrant policy in the UK. Several anti-immigration politicians in Europe linked the attacks in London to the migrant policy. They underlined the importance of countries protecting the borders and enhancing security. India's problem with illegal immigrants. India too has been battling the issue of illegal immigrants. There is no doubt that the illegal immigrants in India, especially those from Bangladesh, are ticking time bombs. Since 2014, when Narendra Modi took over as the Prime Minister, the primary focus has been to tackle this problem. The trouble, however, is that there is an opposition each time the government tries to tackle this problem. The government is questioned each time it raises the issues of Rohingya Muslims, illegal immigrants from Bangladesh, or speaks about the need for a nationwide NRC. But if things are not regulated, then stakes are large, and it's high time that those opposing such necessary steps realize it.